Last week, we talked about a condition or a phenomenon known as sexual recessions. And that is when we notice that Gen Z are probably not having sex as often as possible. Clearly, that's going to have an impact on the world population. But something that definitely have a very definitive drop in the impact on the world population actually is sperm count. In fact, the sperm count anecdotally has been observed to drop amongst healthy sperm donors in many countries. So in France, for example, there are some studies that shows in the 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s and 90s that sperm count is consistently dropped. But that's anecdotal. Recently, there's a human reproductive update that was published that looked at meta-analysis of 223 studies, amongst them 57,000 men, and looking at exactly how many people are actually demonstrating decrease in sperm count. Three observations which is quite interesting. On average, the drop of sperm count is more than 60%. And that's quite alarming between 1973 and also 2018. And the other thing which is alarming is that it is a major drop after year 2000, and clearly something that has happened, and that has dropped from about 1.2% before 2000 to about 2% every year since 2000. So what exactly is happening? In fact, nobody knows, but we can boil it down to four possibilities. Number one is there's actually something called endocrine destructive substance, and these are things like pesticides or things that is being used in order to that's manufactured that actually may simulate a situation where it's like female hormone related and actually suppress sperm productions. The second thing is probably lifestyle. So with people smoking more, vaping more, have poorer lifestyles of less exercise, obesity, and also other conditions such as stress at work, and all these has an impact on sperm productions. The third thing is medical health. Medical conditions are known to actually suppress sperm production. For example, metabolic syndrome, diabetes, and kidney diseases actually is quite prevalent and can suppress sperm production. And lastly, the environment. The environment contains many things like air pollutants and also microplastics, and then all these are things that can potentially cause sperm reductions. So on top of that, lifestyle choices. For example, if couples decide to have children much later on in their life, the chances of healthy sperm and then also healthy pregnancy is reduced significantly. For the following week, we have dealt with the sexual recession, we dealt with sperm quality. What about the egg qualities? Is that also declining? And what are the causes of egg quality declining? So we want to observe that in view of what we're observing in World Population Day. Stay tuned for next week's Putting Dr. G on the Spot.